Asia is world's largest continent. From ancient farming villages in India to the futuristic cityscape of Tokyo, Asia provides such variety and contrast it would take many lifetimes to even start scratch the surface. Asia is a spiritual place infused with the gods of past and present, the teachings of Buddhism, the deities of Christianity and Hinduism, and the rules of Islam. But Asia is far more than its past. A frenetic buzz surrounds the cities, the fashion, culture, and business in Hong Kong, Singapore, and many others easily challenges the biggest European and American cities for their status as global hubs. From sublime coastlines to snow-capped mountains, the majestic Mekong River to Arabian deserts, Asia is vying for growth. Since Lehman Brothers collapsed 5 years ago, it has added 1.25 Germanys to the world's economic map. In terms, the shift in economic gravity is the biggest structural change underway in the global economy today. That makes it the biggest game changer of all. But the other side of the same coin is screwed equity and extreme poverty. If Asia has super rich bankers, it also has refugees living hand to mouth in strife-torn Syria. This century is proclaimed as the Asia century by many. But unfortunately, currently there are two dimensions of Asia. Along with the economically vibrant and dynamic Asia, there exists in Asia, which is a dysfunctional region prone to regular disputes. Century is proclaimed as the Asia century by many, but unfortunately, currently there are two dimensions of Asia. Along with the economically vibrant and dynamic Asia, there exists an Asia which is a dysfunctional region prone to regular disputes. Though it does have small organizations like ASEAN, SAARC, etc., which aim to accelerate economic growth, protect regional peace, and maintain stability among its members, but most of them have failed miserably in their purpose. The constant dominance of China and its transformation into a more assertive force from an observer state has fueled further insecurities and led to its disputes with nations like Japan, Vietnam, and other Asian countries. Instability in Mid-East and South Asia due to trust deficit and lack of coordination has hindered the economic growth of the region. These disputes have led to rise of terrorism in the region, which has impacted the whole world. Asia is a producer as well as a robust consumer. But surprisingly, trade volume between neighboring Asian countries is nothing spectacular, stemming from deep regional conflicts, mistrust, and apprehensions. The need is to connect the dots that make up our vast continent. Asia is endowed with rich human and natural resource and a connected landmass. Abundant oil fields present a great potential to be energy secured. There is a need of Pan-Asia organization on the lines of European Union, which will not only give impetus to the economy of the region but also promote regional security. With increasing economic clout, Asia as a whole will be a powerful bargaining power enough to counter outside forces meddling in internal issues. I take inclusiveness to be more than the regional balancing. Apart from giving equitable opportunities to all the people, we also have to include the future generations in our perspective of growth. This is where sustainable development comes into the picture. Sustainable development is a necessary aspect of inclusive growth. There is a need to accept limitations imposed by the state of technology and social organization on the environment's ability to meet present and future needs. Innovations in renewable technology is an insurance that Asia needs to have. This will usher in a new era of harmony and happiness. So we see that this Pan Asia organization will not be an end but a means, a blueprint for inclusive growth for a diverse continent.